Strangely enough, the Shema, the first verse of the Shema, comes from the din of Keter and Chokmah. Remember, the Keter is in the Adam Kadmon world, and Chokmah comes from the Etziliot world, and the Shema comes from the Bria world. So the Shemas of the lower worlds, it received the din and is made up of din from Keter and Chokmah, from Adam Kadmon and Etziliut world. Makes sense, but let me show you how it's done. First of all, I'm going to give you the simple gematria of the din of Keter and Chokmah. The simple gematria is Tov Resh, that's 600. That's the final mem, 600. And in a certain sense, it relates to the Shema, to the shofar, because they always say shofar plus the 14 perics of the hand that holds it equals 600, which is the equivalent of the two forms of din, the 320 hard dinim and the 280 soft dinim, which are available the first 2 days of Rosh Hashanah. Then the dinim of Chokmah is 65. Kaf Mem Hey. 65 is Adonai. And Aleph Dalet Nun Yud. Actually, it contains the word din in there, the letters of din, and the din letters of Adonai spelled din. But Adonai comes from Malkus, and Chokmah comes from Chokmah. So the din of Chokmah is Malkus, and we've always talked about that, where the Chokmah is the father and the Malkus is the daughter, and this is how father and daughter are related. The din of Chokmah is Malkus. The din of father, so to speak, is daughter. These two together could go like this. A final mem and Adonai within it. And as you see, the gematrias are 665, that's 665. And if you add one for all, you get 666. 666 is related to this as the din of Chokmah and Keter, and you could think of one above all, you know, or I mean one for all and one above all, but it comes out to be 666, which is considered, you know, like an evil number, but it's really the din of these high levels. I have another little thing here. Now we get to the big thing that I wanted to show. I'm always having trouble with diagrams here. I write them ridiculous. Now, fully spelt out, let me show you how it becomes the Shema. Fully spelt out, Keter, the din letters are Tav and Resh. That's Tav is 406, and Resh I'm spelling with a Yud. It's 916. And then the din letters of Chokmah are Kuf Mem Hey, fully spelt out. That's 186, which means is Makum, and it's also Yud Hey Vav Hey, 186. When you multiply it by itself, so it's Yud squared, Vav squared, plus Yud squared plus Vav plus Hey squared plus Vav squared plus Hey squared is 186. And these are common knowns. Then, so if we add these two together, we get 916 for the Keter din, and the full din of Chokmah is 186. That's 1,102. And then if you add the 11 letters, it's 4 letters there, 2 letters and 3 letters, 5 letters for the first word, 6 letters for the second word. That's 11 letters, and then there's 5 terms, Tuf, Resh, Kuf, Mem, Hey. It's 5 words. That's 1,118. 1,118 is the total sum of the Shema Yisrael. If you add the entire gematria of the 6 letters, it's 1,118. So that's how we get the din here of Keter and Chokmah. As you can see. And the 2 Kedusha letters of Keter and Chokmah are Kof, Het. That's Koach, 28. And as is brought down, strangely enough, they call that the 28 letters of Bereshis. And it really contains 22 letters plus 6 words. And that's how they get the Koach and Bereshis, and how they get 28 there. But this is what I'm showing here today, how the din of Keter and Chokmah bring you the Shema, and are the energies of these higher worlds brought down in the Shema.